Welcome back everyone to the finale showcase episode for Pokemon Trinity. Pokemon Trinity is a fan game being developed by me, Updog734. So I apologize for the delay in the finale episode here. I guess it created some suspense, but just due to a personal emergency we had to kind of put a hold on my recording of these videos for now. But now we are all set and I'm ready to make some more. So this will be the final episode. I'll give a peek at our team here. Obviously Centrit's not really part of the team, just hung on to him in case we needed to use Cut. But we found Eric, the 5th gym leader, and got our energy badge in the last episode. So there it is down there, the 5th badge. Kind of found out what was going on with our mom and dad, so they have now separated, if you remember, to different areas of the map. We will run into them later in the storyline. For now, the last things that I have developed are some things with the lava rocks, so that's why we're here in Emberstone Mine. But if we remember, if you go to a lava rock, it's too hot to touch. And the other things to remember are there's somebody here, one of the miners, that says something about equipment. I believe he's in this one. Yes, he oversees the production of pickaxes and other equipment for the miners. So something to do with him, and we're trying to remember now. So you're supposed to remember something we've already encountered in the game, somebody else that has to do with rocks. So your brain hopefully is thinking of Greta, the 2nd gym leader. So we know that she's hanging out, she's hanging out at Elliot's secret lab. So let's go have a word with her about what she knows about mining. I'm even forgetting which way to go. There we go. Go downstairs. Into the lab. Alright, Greta. She says, "What's that? You're looking for a pickaxe to mine the lava rocks from Emberstone Mine? I never liked that place much. Too hot. But you came to the right girl for a pickaxe. Here, you can have the one that you made for me when you found me in my cave. I don't have any use for it now." So if you remember, her little side quest was to help her get the materials to make a pickaxe. Only problem is the heat energy that the lava rocks give off. One swing and the iron would melt right off the handle. Maybe you'll have to take it to someone a little more familiar with lava rocks. Hopefully they can improve the pickaxe somehow. No need to thank me, I'm happy to help. So if we kind of explore our bag, should be a key item. We have our item finder from Mom now. Now we have a pickaxe. A sturdy pickaxe that can break up even the strongest rocks. So for us, it's kind of pointless right now because we have Rock Smash, the move to break up rocks. And as Greta said, it won't stand any chance against the heat of the lava rocks. But now we do know somebody that would be a little more well-versed in lava rocks. The miner equipment guy. So we'll go take this regular pickaxe to him and see what he says. Alright, I see you have a regular pickaxe on you. That won't do any good on the lava rocks. You need a pick that can withstand extreme temperatures. I could get you a fire-resistant pickaxe like that, if you do something in return for me, that is. We ask him what does he need. I really want a torque, but I haven't been able to find one. If you can catch one for me, I would gladly give you one of our special pickaxes. I heard you can find them out on the craggy steppe, but I've searched for hours and haven't found a single one. If you find one, please bring it to me right away. Oh, and make sure it's first in your party, so I know you aren't scamming me. Alright, so we have a little quest to do for this miner guy to get him a torque. So if we can catch him a torque, he'll give us a special pickaxe, kind of swap us for it, so we have a better pickaxe that can mine the lava rocks, which will be helpful because those lava rocks are used for a multitude of things, namely getting your bike and being able to get link particles for Pokemon that evolve by trade. We're going to put Centrit away so we have a space for the torque. Let me see what our Pokeball situation is like. 11 Great Balls, that should be okay, and 9 Pokeballs if we need some backup there. So now the biggest challenge is going to be finding a Torkoal. So Torkoal is a rare encounter on the Craggy Steppe. So I'll walk out there. Just so this part isn't too boring, I'll speed up my search for Torkoal until I find one. Okay, so I finally found a Torkoal here. I was going to just like speed up the part of me searching for it and play some of the background music like I usually do, but it just was taking like a really long time. I think he's only a 1% encounter rate, so that does make sense that it took a while, but I decided to just cut the video and start recording again when I found one. So I'm going to try to whittle his health down a little bit before we try to catch him. I think just one more Rock Smash to play it safe. I haven't lowered his defense at all, which I believe Rock Smash has a chance of lowering defense, but we haven't gotten that. Okay, that should be good to throw. We'll just start with the Great Balls. See if we can catch him right away. Heavy Ball might be okay here too. I'm sure Torkoal has some weight to him. But we'll start with the Great Ball. Oh, he pops out right away. Alright. I am going to throw Heavy Ball just out of curiosity, see if that does well. I don't know his weight, but I don't know, he just seems like he'd be somebody that might be a little bit heavier than other Pokemon. He must be, because that worked right away. Awesome. Okay. We won't nickname him for the Miner Man. Okay, and like he said, to put him first in your party so he knows you're not scamming him, that's actually like a mechanic that is the way that I could figure out how you can remove somebody from your party. I'm sure there's probably a way to do it from any position, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So you do not get to keep this Torkoal, we're actually giving it to this guy. Oh my goodness, you found a Torkoal. I'll trade you for a heat-resistant pickaxe right away if I can have him. So we say deal. He says, woohoo, come here you big beautiful lava turtle. You hand over Torkoal to the miner. Finally, I've wanted a Torkoal for so long. Here, I'll take that boring old regular pickaxe. So you give him yours, and give you one of our special picks. So here you get the obsidian pickaxe. Obsidian pickaxes can withstand incredible amounts of heat. You can mine lava rocks easily with that thing. Thank you again for the Torkoal. So if everything worked right, we should not have Torkoal anymore. Let's put Dugtrio first like he was. Switch Charmeleon so the level 30s can be up front. And let's take a look at the obsidian pickaxe. It's kind of a cool picture there that I edited to make it look like a heat-resistant pickaxe. So the only purpose is to mine the lava rocks, which you are unable to do without the obsidian pickaxe. So we know we need 5 of them for the bike. We'll just get 5, but know that this is how you also get them for a link particle, which you only need 1 for. So you just click yes, you swing your pickaxe, and you obtained a lava rock. That one should go away. Yep, so you have to go to the individual ones. So we may run into some wilds as we try to collect 5 of these. Yep, there we are. We'll just get the 5 to go get our bicycle, just to kind of show how I implemented the lava rocks and mining them. There's 3. 4. 5, and you know what, I will grab 6 just so we can go get 1 link particle, just so I can show you that machine working too. Another wild encounter. I did speed through the mine when I showcased it in the episode that it was in, but obviously I'm pretty sure I ran into a couple of them, but you can find Tepig in here. So that will be probably the only place you can find him, aside from if you got him from Professor Cedar. Alright, so that should be 6. We'll double check. Yep, so we have a scorching hot lava rock from Emberstone Mine, and we have 6 of them. So now we'll get out of the mine and head back to Centrico City. Of course, these wilds are not letting us go. Okay. Since we're at the Pokemon Center right now, we'll go see the Link Particle Machine first. So that's in the trade room. So insert a lava rock, yes. You place a lava rock in the receptacle. The tray opens up to reveal a Link Particle. So there's how you get that item. We should now only have 5 lava rocks and a Link Particle. So it makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. That will only make Pokemon evolve that only needed to be traded. So not holding an item. For Pokemon in the original games that needed to be traded while holding a specific item, instead in this game that specific item just acts as an evolutionary item. So you just need to use that item. So for example, Porygon will evolve if you give him the upgrade, like just as an item. You don't need to trade him. So we have 5 lava rocks. Whoa, that's a whole heap of lava rocks. So what do you say, kid? Do we have a deal? So he has those, and you get our very own bicycle. Okay. We're going to register the bike real quick here. It is a little bit faster than running, as most games. To the bicycle. Okay. So, last part of the showcase here is the last fully developed route, which is the Central Plains North. So this is the last portion of the Central Plains. So we're done with Centrico City. We know the Rocky Highlands are a place that we could go to try to find the next gym leader, who normally hangs out around the Nature Preserve, which is the West Shore, Clear Moon Lake, and the South Shore. Then there's a route here that's part of the preserve, and a route here. But there's also some other areas to get to those areas, like Elliot had said, that the gym leader could be hanging out, like maybe the Crystal Caves, this shadowy passage. We have Pearlshine Town. Then up this way, we have the Arid Expanse, which connects to the Sandskull Desert, and Tumbleweed Village. So we kind of have like a big area to explore for the next gym leader. But obviously there was that rock slide on the Rocky Highlands just past the police office station, so we can't go that way yet, so we're kind of forced to go up this way towards Wimborne City. So Wimborne City is what I'm working on now developing, so the Central Plains North is the last part that's been developed. So here, I mentioned this in a previous video, but if you do the, let me double check, if you do the quest with that the guy that has the girl move in and he wants to ask her on a date, I think we actually asked him, or we suggested getting flowers. So here, that's how you pick wildflowers. They're in the Central Plains North. But what I mentioned in a different video is that I used them in the Windy Peninsula as well. And I shouldn't have, because I don't want you to be able to pick them up in the Windy Peninsula. Not this house. But I'm pretty sure we suggested that he get her flowers. So there he is. So yes, we have found the flowers. He says he doesn't know if he can deliver them. He's all sweaty and nervous. Maybe you could deliver them for me. Tell her they're from a secret admirer. Yeah, that sounds so mysterious and alluring. Come back and tell me what she says right away. So we're the ones that get to go deliver the flowers. Hello again. What's that? You have something for me? So you present her with the flowers. Oh my, they're beautiful. They're from a secret admirer. Well, that could only mean the man downstairs. I've only just moved in, after all. He's the only person in the city that I've met so far. But I appreciate the romantic gesture. You can tell him that I said thank you for the beautiful flowers, and that I'd love to get to know him better over dinner sometime. So we have good news for our secret admirer down here. What did she say? She wants to go out to dinner with me. Yahoo! Wait, I need to get ready. I've got to shave, pick out a good outfit, maybe get my hair cut. Definitely need new cologne. Anyways, thanks a million for your help. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. So here you get the TM for attract, which I thought was pretty appropriate. And he says, oh, and you can keep the muscle band too. I feel strong and confident now. So you kind of get two things out of this little side quest, the TM for attract and the muscle band you get to keep. So now that we've done the little side quest with the wild flowers, we'll head back to the Central Plains North and tackle this route. So again, it's going to be similar to a lot of the Central Plains that we've already seen. Very open, kind of expansive, with like patches of grass kind of everywhere. Good variety of trainers on them usually. Depending on what Drowsy uses here, I might go for Sucker Punch. I didn't even... Yeah, so he's using attacking moves. That's good. I think Sucker Punch works with physical or special attacks, just as long as they were planning on attacking you. Probably does, because I'm assuming he was going for Psybeam again. I know some moves depend on if it was physical or special. One thing I just learned, which is probably dumb, I think most people probably know this, but like how Counter and Magic Coat are like opposites of each other. I guess I just didn't realize like what they did really, but basically Counter will double the damage that the opponent dealt to you if it was a physical attack. If it's a special attack, Counter will fail, and then it's the same for Magic Coat, but it's for special attacks, not if it's a physical attack, it will fail. And then both of them have that lowered priority, so they go second. So something interesting I learned. I guess I just thought Counter worked for any attacking move, but no, only for physical. So definitely a change. The trainers are definitely getting stronger at this point. Obviously we had Drowsy on 34 and Swoobat at 31. Which is alright. Our guys are right around 30, 31, so we're pretty much in that mix. Okay, so we beat her. I'm filming a nature documentary. I'm really trying to capture the beauty of the Central Plains. No other region has an area like this. Okay. I believe this is another trainer. Yep. Furfrou, he can be deceptively annoying. Like, he seems like he'll be a pushover, but he can be like really annoying. I think it was when I was playing X and Y, I ran into some significant challenges with him. I don't remember exact circumstances, but I remember he was tougher than I thought he was going to be. I don't know that I have any potions, which we're kind of going to need one. He won't survive. Oh, I was going to say he won't survive another one. I thought maybe that was going to kill him. Let's bring out Haunch Crow. Gonna be one of our strongest at this point. And of course, Bite's gonna be not very effective. But we have the Sharp Beak, so we're gonna stick with those flying type moves. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Furfrou's just more bulky than I imagine him to be. It takes a while to defeat him, it seems like. There he goes. He's got another, so he's also got a Linoon. Let's see. Let's just keep Honchcrow out for now, actually. Tried to hit fly there, my computer kind of lagged though, so I might have accidentally got Assurance. Which is actually okay, because since he went first, Assurance will do more. Since we took damage this turn. There we go. He knocks out Honchcrow. Alright. So I think it's kind of, at this point, maybe right around Centrico City, which I would say is roughly halfway through the game, where it gets a little bit harder. You know, things start getting a little bit more difficult. Trainers, wilds. And then also, obviously, important battles like gym leaders. He only gets 2 hits here, maybe? No. Dang. Now, at this point, I want to see if Dugtrio can... He probably will be slower, but just on the off chance that he's quicker, he would get all that experience, so I'm going to try that. Actually, I'll go for Sucker Punch. I should make him go first. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully that gets him to 31. Yep. So our team has taken some hits, but I think I do want to get Charmeleon up. Yeah, let's go run to the Pokemon Center. I was going to try to avoid it, but I think it'd be better if we got our team healed up before we really take on the route. Even Centrico City confuses me sometimes. I forget, like, oh no, the Pokemon Center's up this way. There it is. I'll forget where I put stuff because it's kind of the biggest city. So I don't think we're going to get our final team member during this playthrough. Obviously, there's going to be more Pokemon available in the routes that have not been developed yet. So I think we'll kind of wait on the last team member. But I noticed from that battle with the gentleman, we don't have any fighting types, nothing good on normal, so that might be something to consider. I don't think there's anything on this side of the river. So again, looking at the region map, a river does cut through this part of the Central Plains, just like it did down here for the south part. So we have another river, this time kind of going the opposite direction. Fisherman here to battle. There are 2 like unique parts to this Central Plains, and they're up past the river, so we'll see those soon. I actually meant to put Charmeleon first, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because he wouldn't do very well against a Fisherman. Of course he gets paralyzed first move. Oh, jeez. So I'm not going to heal his paralysis right now. Just in case he were to use Spark again and just do it, I'll wait till after the battle to heal his paralysis if we can. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's switch him out. Maybe Dedenne. Unless, I can't remember if Chinchou and Lantern have, like, Motor Drive or one of those abilities that, like, absorb electric attacks. So hopefully not, but we'll see. Okay, good. That always, like, sneaks up on me when Pokemon have that, I'll forget about it. Like, I feel like I remember when most of them have Sturdy. That one I think I remember most of the time. But, some of those, like, I know Ponyta can have Flash Fire, which just, I think it increases her speed or attack, something like that. When she's hit with a fire move, that is. Go with Volt Switch. Just trying to knock him out. At this point, let's see if we can finish him off with a Dragon Rage. Hope he doesn't use Bubble Beam. I noticed he's been using Signal Beam a lot, so I was hoping he would keep doing that, and he did. And that should take him out. Cool. He's got one more, I think. Tentacool. We'll bring Dedenne back out for that guy. Start off with some Parabolic Charge. Ooh, that might do it in 2 hits. Hopefully. Oh, but Acid Spray, I forgot about that. Poison being good on Fairy. As long as that doesn't lower my special attack. And you know what? We'll just switch to Volt Switch because that should knock him out for sure. It's a little bit stronger. Perfect. Alright, that takes care of Fisherman Don. We already talked to the documentary guy. I think that's it over here. Some little alcoves. Okay, we didn't do this Fisherman though. Let's just prepare ourselves and put Dedenne first. It's got Lumineon. I always thought Lumineon was cool. I like how he learns a couple flying type moves even though he's not flying type, just because he has those fins that kind of look like wings. I just thought he was pretty underrated for a Gen 4 Mon. Kind of would be cool if he was water and flying. I can see someone like him being water and flying a little bit more than Mantine, but I guess they want Mantine to be seen as like jumping out of the water, so I don't know. But never understood why Gyarados was water flying. I wish he was water dragon. That seems like it makes more sense to me, but okay, so not too big of a challenge for us. This Dedenne is pretty cool. Like I had mentioned when we caught him, I've never used him before, but definitely starting to like him. As far as the like Pikachu knockoff for the 6th generation. So across the bridge. I'm actually gonna get off the bike. I feel like it's a little bit laggy. Alright, this item chest we get 5 Pokeballs. The wildflowers are unique to the northern part of the Central Plains. Come to think of it, it seems like each part has its own unique charms. That it does. I like to look out on the water of the river and reflect on my life. I've made some mistakes, but I think I'm generally happy with the choices I've made. It's important to keep tabs on yourself from time to time. Thanks there, mental health guy. This river is an awesome source of water-type Pokemon. Another Fisherman battle. That's the other thing. I guess we could benefit from a water type on the team too. I don't know. I can't remember now since it's taken me a while since the last video to post this finale one. I can't remember if we went and talked to Elliot after finding Eric. Well, I know we were just there. I should have talked to him when we talked to Greta for the pickaxe, but I forgot. Because he's going to give us Surf next. And I don't think we have it yet, so I feel like, oops, I feel like I might have forgotten to talk to him. So after this route, which is like the last route developed, as I mentioned, we'll kind of wrap up the video by going and checking with Elliot. I think that would be a good way to end it anyways. I love how Parabolic Charge heals you too, that's really cool. Ooh, Palpitoad, so he is not going to be damaged by electricity. He has water and ground. So Fly is going to be Honchkro's strongest move at this point, especially with holding that sharp beak and being a physical attack. I'm thinking a wing attack should take them out now. Yep, awesome. Okay, so we beat that Fisherman. I think that's the last Fisherman. I guess maybe there's one more, I can't remember. I didn't think I had put this many, so I'm assuming that's close to the last of them. We'll kind of follow the river up here. Make sure there's no more of them. Oh, there is another one. Maybe I did make 4. Oh, no, he's not a battle, so... Yep, there's just the 3 fishermen that battle you. So down on this side, here's one of the unique parts. We have a little house here. She says, "Hello there. I have a lovely little sunkern here that I'm willing to part with. If you can bring me 10 wildflowers from the Central Plains, I'll gladly give it to you." So we won't actually do that on screen here just because we don't really necessarily want sunkern, but it's another part that's unique with the wildflowers is that you can get a sunkern that way. Daydene, you are looking good, so we'll move you out. Alright, so a battle with a camper here. So a lot of the Central Plains is just going to be kind of navigating, exploring, and doing some trainer battles. Perfect that he sends out a Servine, because we have Charmeleon up first. I would love it if we could get to Charizard in this video, but I very much doubt that that will happen, because he's only going to be 31 after this battle. 5 more levels still. Krogunk, we'll let Honchkrow deal with you. One-shotted, alright. That should get Honchcrow to 32, I would think. Sweet. Okay. I know we haven't run into any wilds yet. I'm kind of avoiding the wild grass while we knock out the trainers. Yes, we agree that it looks very planty. I mean, just look at it. It's so planty it can barely be described with mere words. So he's just kind of a strange character I included just as comic relief. Okay, looks like these guys are a double battle. So I think we will want... I know they're going to be fighting types, so let's see if we can heal Meltank. Paralyzed heal. Yeah, we do right there. Perfect. Probably aren't going to want Doug Trio just because he's ground, and his moves will hurt Meltank too. So we'll just do that. I'm going to save it real quick just in case the double battle doesn't work right. Sometimes I struggle with them, the mechanics, and as anyone watching knows, my computer's kind of laggy, so the double battles take a little bit longer too, but at least it's working properly for now. Alright, so they have 4 Pokemon total. Anyone to use Fake Out on, I wished he wouldn't have used it on Honchcrow, but just prolongs the battle for us. They both used those priority moves, so I kind of doubt that they're actually faster than our guys. Just using priority moves makes them go first. Helping Hand again, priority move. I guess Tyro probably doesn't learn very many moves. Hoping for a one-shot here. Yep, cool. That way Meltank can take out the other one with confusion. Pretty soon here, Meltank will learn Zen Headbutt. It might be at 32. It's pretty soon though, so that'll be nice. I hope it's at 32 because Confusion's not his best move because it's a special attack. Alright, so now they have some evolved forms of Tyro. Hitmonlee, and I'm sure, yep, Hitmonchan. Look how long Hitmonlee's leg gets. It's kind of funny. We'll switch Honchcrow to use Fly. Bullet Punch will go first. I don't think Hitmonlee knows many priority moves. I could be wrong, but Hitmonchan definitely does. I know he learns Bullet Punch. I know he can learn Mach Punch. So those moves that go first. I'm going to actually use Confusion on him on Chan, just in case Fly doesn't faint him. And if it does, it'll just go to Hitmonlee instead. Okay, so it did. So it should just automatically reroute the Confusion to Hitmonlee. Alright, let's see. I know it's somewhere around here. Yes, so Zen Headbutt's here at 32. Awesome. So we'll definitely delete Confusion for that. That'll be a much better Psychic type move for us. I believe it can cause flinching too, which is nice. But now that's kind of weird because I was going to use Confusion, so I wonder what it does here. It's just skip him, probably. No, I guess we won't ever find out because he fainted, but hey. Let's throw Charmeleon out there. Get some experience from this. Honchkrow should be able to handle Hitmonlee with a wing attack, I would think. If not, we'll throw a Dragon Rage out there too. Oh wow, Charmeleon outspeeds Honchkrow? That's kind of weird. I would not have guessed that. Alright, and we take down the fighting duo. We should almost be done with the trainers on the route, I would think. Let's reevaluate the team. Now we can throw a Dugtrio first. Charmeleon, you can go second. Okay. We already beat that Fisherman. Okay, so this person's not a trainer. They just say some stuff about finding rare Pokemon. I think she is a trainer. Okay, and you caught a little glimpse of the ranch that we're going to be visiting next. That's kind of the last little unique part about the northern central plains. Oh, I wish we would have put Charmeleon first. But actually, Roselia is poison too, so let's see if this does any good. Not bad, as long as she doesn't do anything devastating to us, we should be able to keep. Oh, perfect. We should be able to keep Dugtrio in though. Wigglytuff, yeah, that should be alright for Dugtrio. Might just take a couple more hits. Wigglytuff's going to be a little bulkier. Oh, and Defense Scroll's not going to help. The only thing super effective we have on Fairy is Metang's Metal Claw, but he's fainted right now. For the life of me, I do not know why Double Slap doesn't always hit 2 times guaranteed like Double Kick. Just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, 2 hits would have been nicer than 4 and a crit for sure. Thing is definitely slow now. See, we would have lived 2, but we're not going to live 3. Man, alright. Can't use Dragon Rage with Charmeleon, otherwise he would be... Well, let's try him, why not? We can always go heal. Not Dragon Rage, obviously, but we'll try... Oh yeah, I forgot those toxic spikes are up. We'll just try an Ember, because I know Wigglytuff has increased her physical defense with Defense Curl. If we live this, we might be okay, but we're not going to. Too many hits and the poison on top of it. Yikes. Okay. She is hanging on with just a little bit. Let's give it to Haunch Crow. And we knock her out. Maybe get to 33. Sweet. Dang, almost halfway to 34. Okay, I will quickly run to the Pokemon Center to heal. Okay, so I'll jump back in here because we are running into a wild. If you notice during that speed up, I keep forgetting that Daydene has pickup, so she'll have items every now and then. She had a rare candy. Or he, I think Daydene's male. I don't know. Trainer tips here, talking about Moo Moo Milk. Obviously that's going to be, it says here, the Meltank Ranch is the only place that you can sell that sells Moo Moo Milk, and you can only buy one at a time. It compares them to super potions. I'm not up to anything, I swear. Fine. I took something out of my mom's purse. She'll kill me if she finds out I have it. Here, you take it. So you get the stolen pearl string from this little kid. Nice sellable item. Okay, so let's check out the Meltank Ranch here. First we'll talk to these guys. Likes to come and taunt the Meltank. He just moves at them. Of course, we're going to run to a wild. Always at the most inconvenient times. So you can find Litleo on this route. That's a good team member if you're needing a fire type still. Okay, so here is the Meltank Ranch. I reckon you're here to see our prized Meltank, huh? Head into the barn and speak with my daddy. He can be a bit cranky, fair warning. So in this chest we find a Super Repel. Oh, Meltank's gonna block me. Trying to keep all these Meltank in line is one heck of a job. They like to wander out of the fence sometimes, which they can in fact do that. So if we go into the barn, like she said, we have a shiny Meltank. It says, hey, hands off the prized cow. Oh, were you wanting to buy some milk? It's $500 for a jar. So you can just buy Meltank or Moo Moo milk from him, or if you ask about the prized cow, he says, oh, you're here to see our pride and joy. Just look at her. Absolutely magnificent. This isn't any regular old Meltank. There's a shiny Meltank. She's incredibly rare. The best part is that the milk she produces is much higher quality than the other Meltanks. What's that? You'd be interested in buying the higher quality milk? Well, no one's ever asked before. I suppose I could start selling the shiny milk, but the price will be higher than regular Moo Moo milk, of course. And I got a favor to ask of you first. My brother lives out in Tumbleweed Village. I've been meaning to deliver this letter to him for some time now. If you can take it to him for me, I'd gladly start selling the shiny milk. So you have a little task to do before you're able to get the shiny milk, which is much better. So like that sign comparing the Moo Moo milk to super potions, it's like definitely better. It's a little bit pricier, but it's going to be a good healing option. She talks about the mall in Centrico City, which we have been to. I think that's kind of it for this route. I think we're pretty much done with it. You a trainer? Oh yeah, we have one more trainer. It looks like a bird keeper. Trio being first is not great, but we'll try some Sucker Punches. That's not good. I don't love Sucker Punch as a move. We'll just switch to Charmeleon here. We always have Dedenne for help with the flying types if we need it. That's good because Sucker Punch would have failed again. Good thing that only hit twice. Oh, that's right, we had Doug Trio out first, so he's going to get a little experience from that. I think we're just going to switch to Dedenne just to speed this up a bit. I always forget the Central Plains routes take me a lot longer than I would think because I made them so big. So this video does end up being a little bit longer than most, but I think that's okay for the finale one. So as I've mentioned, I think in the future I'll do videos of like me actually developing the game. I think that would be kind of cool to do. That's what I wanted to do originally, but I wanted to showcase what's been done so far. Hoping this is the last trainer. I believe it is. It's quite a few trainers on this route, though. So we'll see. That should be pretty much it on the route, though. Just the two notable spots are the Woman's House, where you can get Sunkern, and then the Meltank Ranch. And then obviously the wildflowers are unique to the northern part of the Central Plains. Okay. So this lady says, these flowers are so freaking pretty. If my boyfriend picked them for me, I would like totally die. Wouldn't that be like so romantic? Okay, this is just a little directional sign. Wimborne City, and then of course south for Centrico. I don't think this guy battles you. Maybe he does. Oh no, okay. I thought so. Alright, I think that is it for the Central Plains. Yep, so I won't go up into Wimborne City yet. It is not fully developed. That's what I'm working on now, so that'll probably be like the first video of me like finishing up Wimborne City. But we'll go back to Larkin City because I don't think I talked to Elliot again. So let me show that. And that'll be a perfect stopping point to bring everyone up to current development of Pokemon Trinity. Okay, so Eric is in here. He's over there. Okay, yeah, we didn't talk to him, so we'll run through this. You never cease to amaze me, Updog. With Eric on our side, we have officially convinced over half of the gym leaders to take a stand against Draybeck and his Liberators. Now, if only he'd stop poking around at my machines. So you tell him that the Liberators had 3 mythical Pokemon in their captivity. Did you say mythical Pokemon? And 3 of them? I don't know what they're planning on doing with those, but it can't be any good. All the more reason for us to keep moving forward. The sooner we find all the gym leaders, the sooner we can stop their plans. The 6th gym leader was a woman known as Lonnie. She used to operate her gym out on the nature preserve, somewhere out on Clear Moon Lake. But there are 2 different routes that will lead you to the lake from Centrico City. Past the Rocky Highlands is a network of caverns known as the Crystal Caves. Then you'll pass through Pearlshine Town. Or you could head north into the Central Plains, and then east through the Sand Skull Desert. That'll get you to the other side of the lake. Lonnie could be hiding out along any point of either of those routes. Oh dear, this one might take some exploring, Updog, which means my newest HM invention should serve you well. So you do get Surf here to be able to navigate more. Teach a compatible Pokemon Surf to traverse across any kind of waterway. If nothing else, it should help you to explore the nature preserve more thoroughly. We're on a roll, Updog. There's no sense in stopping now. Stay safe out there. So, we are going to wrap up the final showcase video here. So like I had mentioned before with the map, we decided to go north because of the rock slide on the Rocky Highlands, so we're going to go to Wimborne City and then head east through the desert to try to get to the lake, looking for Lonnie, the next gym leader, along the whole route. But that is all that I have developed of Pokemon Trinity so far. I hope everyone has enjoyed the showcase up until this point. Definitely leave a like or comment if you want to say something about the video or show some support for the fan game. From here going forward, I am going to change the upload schedule. I know I was doing daily and then kind of had to do a big break until I could post the final video. But my upload schedule will be a little bit different now because I'm going to be focusing videos on developing the game and finishing the new routes and new towns and storylines. So if you're excited for that, definitely keep following the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter for any updates, and I will see everyone in the next video.